Yeah, it's your boy Mike Smith, also known as AK, also known as the coolest guy in sports. Back with another Who's Better. This time I got Dennis Smith Jr. and Lonzo Ball. Who's better between the two? Dennis Smith Jr. averaged 15.2 points per game, 3.8 assists per game, 5.2 rebounds, 39.5 from the field, 31.3% from the three-point line, and 29.7 minutes per game. Lonzo Ball averaged 10.2 points per game, 6.9 assists per game, 7.2 rebounds per game, 36% from the field, 30.5% from the three-point line, and 34.2 minutes per game. Now, play styles are really different. Dennis Smith Jr. probably will be a better scorer and an offensive player over the course of his career than Lonzo Ball, but Lonzo Ball could be the more effective and well-rounded player. So far in their careers, only been in the league one season. They're both super inefficient, but Lonzo is a much better passer and defender and has more of a positive impact on the court. Even though Dennis Smith usage ratage is higher at 28% over Lonzo Ball's 17%. Lonzo Ball, his defense is really exceptional at his age. He really showed that he was probably the best defender on the Los Angeles Lakers last year. He can guard probably 1 through 3, and when he develops his more NBA body, he's probably going to be able to guard 1 through 4 on the floor as well. He's a better defender, better playmaker, and has a much better grasp on dictating the pace. Too many times last season, Dennis Smith was out of control, looking like a chicken with his head cut off, driving to the basket, throwing the ball out of bounds, a lot of turnovers. I think the Mavs will be better off sliding Dennis Smith Jr. at the 2-guard spot, possibly bringing in maybe a true floor general. But he did improve on his passing and decision making as the season progressed. But I still see him as the second coming of Monte Ellis, a person that's going to get up shots, jack up shots. I don't think Dennis Smith will develop a 3-point game over the course of his career because he's such a slasher. He's so athletic. But like I said, I know their play styles are very different. And it's kind of also built on preference. Would you rather have a Jason Kidd type of player? Let's say Lonzo Ball's ceiling is of Jason Kidd, or a small ball dominant guard like a Baron Davis. I think that's going to be Dennis Smith Jr.'s type of ceiling. We've seen plenty of guys in the league like Baron Davis and Stevie Franchise. Also Dennis Smith Jr. stars that players at their peak were really great, but wasn't really a championship level type of starter. Now, if Lonzo Ball develops into a Jason Kidd type of player and develops his shot to go along with his style of play, which is more unique than Dennis Smith, I think you got to roll with Lonzo Ball. I think the underrated aspect of Lonzo Ball game is his ability to impact the way teams approach the game in terms of transition defense as well. Not going so hard for the offensive rebounds as often, because Lonzo Ball is very effective at hitting the board, outlet passes, kind of like Kevin Love used to do to LeBron James. I think Lonzo Ball makes teams think twice about crashing the boards as much. That's just another unique thing that Lonzo Ball makes teams think about over the course of a game. So, Lonzo Ball already pretty much elite as a playmaker, rebounder, defender. And as good as that is, he's still barely a net positive player, which kind of shows how critical scoring is for him to develop some consistent type of scoring, mid-range shot, three-point shot, whatever it's going to be. He needs to develop his offensive game. And since realistically, I don't think it's not too many areas and things that he can improve on. He averaged basically 7 and 7 as a rookie. So basically, I'm saying he's going to be a walking double-double for the course of his career. But his offense is the big question mark. He has to improve his offense, meaning that Lonzo Ball is actually going to be closer to his ceiling already than Dennis Smith Jr. because, like I said, Lonzo Ball rebounds really great already, passes the ball really great already. It's his scoring that's really the question mark. And if he shows improvement in his scoring, that means he's going to be his overall full type of player in the league. Dennis Smith Jr., on the other hand, is far less of a complete player in terms of rebounding, passing the ball, and especially defense. Dennis Smith wasn't a great defender last season as well. So he has things on the court where he can improve on basically every area with a solid foundation already in place. But I still think you have to give the slight edge to Lonzo Ball over Dennis Smith because I believe Lonzo will become a decent enough scorer Plus, Dennis Smith's game isn't going to age well over time. He's a super athlete. I mean, he jumps out the gym like a brother who's fresh out the pen and got his freedom back. I mean, I don't know if course of his career he's gonna last as long as Lonzo Ball because of the way he plays. He plays kind of like he's a slasher, very athletic, taxes the rim. Kind of reminds, like I said, of a Monte Ellis type of player. That's what Dennis Smith reminds me of. And in today's NBA game, we know it's about finesse. We know it's about running in transition. We know it's about shooting threes, quick, fast break points. That's what the game is about. I don't know if a isolation type of player who's going to slash the ball, try to get it fouls, try to get dunks all the time. I don't know how that's going to translate over this new NBA. Maybe back in the 2000s, before teams was making it rain, the times have changed in the NBA. So, and also I don't think his peak may be 1 to 2 years instead of 3 to 5 years just because of his play style. I think Lonzo Ball will have a much longer career because his play style is so different from Dennis Smith Jr. That being said, I'm rolling with Lonzo Ball over Dennis Smith Jr. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy, K. Smith, also known as A-Kiss. I'm gone, man. Peace.